Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. So the patch 142 trailer has just dropped by the AFK Journey official Discord. We're gonna go ahead and review it. They begin by talking about the 3 new heroes which will be coming in the patch. And by the way, this will be phase 2 of the Echoes of Descent season, beginning June, end of June basically. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
In the game. Meet Velara, the pale votary from South Thorin. She's gorgeous and graceful. But don't let that fool you. Beneath that calm exterior, she's a devout loyalist to the Queen, obsessive, twisted, and willing to do anything to protect South Thorin's regime.
So keep your guard up around her.
Next, we've got Baelran, a Celestial. That sword he carries, the Dawn Blade, is a symbol of the power he once wielded.
Wait, once wielded? What's that about?
Now he's living among mortals as a wealthy gentleman, respected.
Okay, so Baelran, I got his pronunciation right, so I'm happy about that. So he has his Dawn Blade, which he has a power which he once wielded. Now he's living amongst mortals. He's basically been, I don't know, struck down to the world from the Celestial Realm or something. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead. He's a warrior, we knew that, Celestial hero.
For his kindness and generosity. And finally, there's General Thador, a military leader from South Thorin. He's tough, dependable, and fiercely loyal to the Queen.
So he's going to be an A-level hero. We know Velara is going to be the first banner, rate up recruitment. I think June 26th is when it comes to global server. Thador is going to be after that.
A true force on the battlefield, and a man who lives by his code.
If you want to learn more about these heroes, be sure to check out the new Journey Unfolds episodes. Just a heads up, Velara and Baelran will be available when version 142 launches on June 26th.
So the version is launching June 26th? I thought it was June 29th. That is interesting news. This is something I wasn't aware of, and I guess that is when both Baelran and Velara will be recruitable.
General Thador will be added in a later patch of the version 142.
But that's not all. Version 142 is packed with new content. Let's start with the brand new competitive event, Melon Melee, where you
5 stellar crystals? Come on. Couldn't we at least have 15, 10 to 15 for these? Like, isn't this gonna be like one of the major events of the phase? Okay, hopefully it makes up for it with a lot of temporal essences.
You face off against challengers in the ultimate sparring grounds. In this event, you can spend stamina to match up with other players in 3v3 battles. The event is divided into cycles, with each cycle featuring a unique hero pool. You can choose from multiple difficulty levels based on your hero's strength. Each level has specific hero development requirements. And there's a balanced mode where everyone's heroes are set to equal strength for a level playing field. Depending on the difficulty level you choose, winning matches earns you normal or advanced tokens, which can be redeemed in the store for great reward.
So looking at the rewards, yeah, I mean, we don't know the number of temporal essences here, but it looks pretty similar to the shop of Sunlit Showdown. But weren't there 10 or so stellar crystals in Sunlit Showdown? I can't remember.
Potion Panacea is also coming in version 142. Play through a special story to get your first potion recipe. Then gather herbs, craft potions, and treat the sick to increase your healing level. If you get sick yourself, you can request healing from others via chat. As your healing level increases, you'll unlock new stories, recipes, and abilities.
Oh, and Clashfronts is back. This time with a new, more compact map for some serious strategic action.
Okay, so the map has been changed again. This looks less complicated. I think, yeah, the enemy guild is right up in the top. So you're gonna have that central area over here if you see my mouse cursor. But that is basically the only central area. Other than that, you'll be fighting with one guild alongside you in the column, because you will not be able to directly compete for anything on the first round with your guild in the same row as you. That's what it appears to be like right now. Okay, interesting, more compact map. That is easier to manage for sure. But let's see if there's any other improvements they've made to actually like the deployment and stuff.
More compact map for some serious strategic action. We've also improved the point reward system to make it fairer for everyone. The previously teased expedition mode is coming in a future update. Stay tuned.
Round 2 of Honored One returns as promised.
I think Expedition was like another guild PvE mode or something. So I believe that is what it is. And that is not going to be coming in this phase. Maybe phase 3 or later. Honored One.
Vote for your favorite heroes each day to get free rewards.
Some more headwear.
We will create character headwear inspired by the heroes with the most votes. Show some love for your favorite heroes and get new headwear. Brimstone Village is finally free from lies and conspiracies. But with the loss of Echo Right, recovery won't come easy. In this reputation quest, Zany leads the arcane steel research and ventures underground to seek an alliance with South Thorin. The Fish King legend continues. This time, we're venturing deep into the lava lake. Will the real Fish King finally show up? We'll see. Plus, we've got an exclusive event to celebrate the arrival of Baelran.
Okay, so it's a standard event, 15 locked-in temporal essences, which are basically going to be useless unless you decide to build up the hero. Then 10 stellar crystals, which 10 is nice, but I feel like Melon Melee should have had more stellar crystals. I understand we're getting Clashfronts as well, which does have a lot of rewards like guild coins as well as stellar crystals, but I really feel like that event should be boosted to 10, maybe 15 stellar crystals as well. Yeah.
Complete event quests to earn points and unlock tons of awesome rewards.
Okay, we got a code. ExploreEssail. I'm trying to break down where did this come from, but explore, and then Essail. That's basically what it is. Yeah, 300 diamonds.
In version 142, we'll meet the second Primal Lord of the season, MAGMAZARD. During battle, MAGMAZARD spews lava across the battlefield. Those standing in
vitality reduction.
The lava take continuous damage and have their vitality reduced. Once they've taken enough damage...
And even, this is kind of the thing. When you have an ultimate animation, the damage per second keeps ticking on the hero. But the healing ticks also tick on the hero. I wonder if because of the vitality, your healing is going to be reduced. This is actually interesting.
They'll be scorched, which lowers their damage dealt. On top of that, MAGMAZARD can fire lava shards, bite enemies, and slam the ground with its tail, dealing damage and inflicting control effects.
Got any strategies in mind for dealing with this fiery beast, Majesty?
I think what they want you to do is shielding, because, but vitality even reduces shielding effectiveness, but I think Damon is going to be pretty big here as well, because that shielding is going to help your survival, and then also a lot of healing, maybe even Ludovic again. It will be like our level cap is going to be higher. We're probably going to be approaching like endless type, Dream Realm type level of health to the boss, so HP per second damage from like Ludovic could be good. I think Chimera, Ludovic, Damon probably is going to be a core here.
Version 142 also brings enhanced force upgrades.
Oh, okay, I'm excited about this because they're mentioning Niru and Nara. Now, Nara is really out of the meta right now. I wonder if she could get something that could actually change that. But Niru is in the meta. I use Niru on my Supreme Arena defense lineups to take the enemy Lily May interruption. And I overall think Niru is actually a really solid hero. Especially with its charm quality bonus this season as well. That's going to help in PvP.
For Niru and Nara, after you upgrade Niru's enhanced force, his normal attack becomes Spirit Devour. When Spirit Devour heals Chimera or Damon, it also boosts their physical defense and magic defense for a short time.
Wow!
The funny thing is, I'm already using Niru with Damon and Chimera in my Supreme Arena defense lineup. They actually have a lot of synergy because I'm using like an Iron Almas combo with Niru to take the enemy Lily May interruption, and then Chimera is that raw damage at the end. And yeah, actually a team like that is going to be even stronger with Niru's upgrade because he's going to give some defenses. But I wish it was more of an offensive buff. I think for PvP, offensive buffs are more valuable than just defensive buffs. But either way, a buff is a buff. It is better than nothing. And his normal attacks becomes Spirit Devourer, Soul Devourer. I don't know exactly what that ability does. So if you guys know, you can let me know in the comment section. I'll read it after the video as well. But I don't know how exactly game-changing that is.
Oh, Niru, Chimera, Damon? Sounds like a family reunion to me.
After you upgrade Nara's...
But it is very interesting that they are adding... This is like the... I think this is the first time... Well, we have Natsu and Lucy, right? That interaction. But like, it's very rare to have a hero actually get bonuses or specific bonuses depending on which allies are placed with them. So let's see Nara.
Enhanced force, she becomes unaffected for a while after casting Phantom Chains. Enemies hit by Nara's chains will permanently lose some of their vitality.
Vitality and
maximum HP.
Wow. That is actually that's a reasonable Supreme Plus skill upgrade. I was always thinking that because of how unique Nara is to pull in enemy targets, I had a feeling, and I kind of want to begin Paragon or doing something like putting her on the wish list, because I feel like this is a very unique ability that she has, and like the reposition, and now that she will be unaffected after casting it, and also reducing the health and vitality of that hero is going to make them easier to get comboed down early when you do this. The major issue of Nara and why she hasn't been so strong is that if you put her on defense, you just easily play around her. You know exactly who she's targeting, and you just put a hero there that doesn't mind or is unaffected of their own. And then Nara cannot pull anyone. So that is kind of the weakness of Nara, that she cannot pull unaffected enemies, and certain enemies you don't necessarily want to pull, so you can play around that. But for an offense type hero, Nara has that very unique abilities, and I think this is going to be a good upgrade for her.
To a limit based on her attack. And don't forget, the new chat emoji feature is coming in version 1.42.
Chat emoji.
You will be able to send emojis in chat. They're fun and a great way to bond with your friends.
Didn't we already? Oh, I guess the new emojis, that's what they're saying. Like, these ones, yeah, I have not seen any of these ones before, but, well, the Odie one I have seen. There's some new emojis here, though, that, like the Sinbad and
this season's Fabled Road will introduce new cosmetics to spice up your adventure.
This is cool.
Unlock
I like these
new
cosmetics.
Rewards and fashion items for a fresh new look.
Like they have those
Last
potions.
but not least, we've put together a list of all the rewards you can earn.
Okay, just to briefly recap the rewards, nothing honestly major here. I like the 7-day login event that they seem to be doing that at the beginning of each phase. That is a lot of 18 invite letters and a selector chest on a key powerful hero. That's actually really good. AFK stages, as you can see, it's going to go up to 1,800 AFK stage. Those are the rewards. Season Legend Trial. They don't talk about the experience that you're going to be gaining from here. 44 temporal essences, Primal Lord.
Put together a list of all the rewards you can earn in version 1.42.
The only thing which I feel kind of bad about is this Melon Melee. I feel like 10 to 15, I think it should be bumped up to that, and that it's not like that's anything game breaking or anything like, honestly, what is 5 or 10 extra stellar crystals actually going to do? It isn't going to do much, but like, it's just like a nicer number to see working for 10 or 15 stellar crystals rather than only 5.
Join the events and claim your awesome prizes. That's all we've got for you on version 1.42. Hope you enjoy the update, Magister. See you next time!
Okay, so that is it. That is all that we have for version 1.42. So, interesting. Definitely Niru's skill upgrade, I think, is going to be the most immediately actually meta impact. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, but it will make Damon and Shamir even tankier, and it will make it even more important to run Niru with them. And Niru also, even if you're not running an Iron Almas like Nukecom, you can still run Niru with Shamira, because Niru can take the enemy Lily May interruption, so Shamira can freely cast your ultimate, because Shamira begins with the pre-fill energy. So Niru, I think, has a lot of synergy. He's a good PvP hero. He always is getting a good charm quality bonus each season. And so he's really good for PvP with Shamira, and Damon is also strong in PvP. So all three, that core, are going to be good together. Nara, like I said, I think she's very interesting, but like, honestly, I still think she's struggling with her major weaknesses, which are that she's very easy to counter just by having an unaffected ally in the back, or an ally who is not going to be, who doesn't care if they get pulled into the enemy team. But I think reducing the health and vitality is a good buff for her when she uses the Phantom Chains, and also becoming unaffected herself. But I still think she has those issues. She's not still going to be meta, but She's definitely becoming more interesting. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about patch 142 in the comment section down below. What are you the most excited for? Is anything that I missed or anything else you would like to share? Feel free to share in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching, guys. That is going to be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. There's the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.